We're back here inside Studio 10. You know, one component of the women's half marathon is that many runners take advantage of is the team in training fundraising and preparation regiment.
But team in training helps runners with team training sessions and managing their fundraising efforts. But what a lot of people don't know is that they also offer nutrition guidance. And today with us to talk a little bit more about that is food coach Myrna Haig. Hey, Myrna.
How you doing, Holly? I'm so excited you're doing the half
marathon.
13 miles, is it exactly 13 miles?
13.1.
13.1 miles.
Yep.
So this isn't something that you can walk into and just sort of have a power bar the night before and a jug of water and think you're all set to go. I mean, you really have to alter your diet and everything weeks or months in advance.
That's correct, Jerome. In fact, the day before, if you're carb loading the day before, that's probably not the smartest way to do it. You want to think about it the days going into it. We've got 46 days. You know that, right?
Yep, 46 days, counting them down.
So what we're going to look at today is what we should be eating now, okay? And then we're going to look at race night, the night before the race, and then race day, what kind of things we want to be having in our bodies race day.
Is this true also with water? I want to ask you that before we get into this, but shouldn't you really hydrate the night before, or should you hydrate the day out?
You want to be hydrated all the time, and we'll talk about that because carbohydrates, is going to help the muscles hold on to some of that water. That's the thing about carbohydrates. A lot of people are scared of them because, you know, they think, oh, I don't want to put the weight on, I'm scared of them. But actually, carbohydrates is the food, the fuel that's going to get you to that race and have you have a great time.
Yeah.
So
and not be just dying or bonking, as they called it.
You'll need that at mile 12.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is what we should be eating right now if you're training for. These are the complex carbs, the good carbs?
Yes, and complex carbs, what you really want to remember is bringing in that protein and fiber. That's really key because it slows down that absorption. I mean, race day, we don't want the protein and fiber. We want to go for some of this kind of stuff here.
What is this stuff exactly?
It's like power bar. What is it? Like
It's like pure glucose for the muscle.
Like a Gatorade thing,
so we don't want the body to be thinking about breaking down proteins and fibers, but you don't want to be doing this right now. You want to be working on this. And what I prepared today is something that takes 2 to 3 minutes because you know you only have 2 or 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to get to work and
nobody has time.
2 minutes? Yeah, we got 2 minutes.
And if you want to time me, and see how long this takes? Okay.
Go ahead. All
right. What we're going to do is we're going to take some beans and look at
just any kind of beans?
Yeah. Well, garbanzo beans here.
Garbanzo beans.
Beans are actually excellent for the protein-fiber combination.
5 seconds expired.
Okay, too much talking. So I got this fork. I got it at the dollar store, which is wonderful. Kind of bent. I got a spoon with it, and you smush down the beans. And the thing I like about this is that the beans, when you kind of, this is like hummus in 2 seconds when you got to get out the door, is that this can also be used is sprinkling it over your salad. So you can kind of do, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And you bump up your fiber and protein. So that's a really cool thing. And the thing is with fiber, it really helps. Not that we're trying to lose weight, but we certainly don't want to go into the race being a blimp, right?
Right.
So we want to really kind of think about our calories and keeping those calories the most efficient that we can.
So I'm guessing once this is done, you don't coat them in salt and sugar.
No. Exactly.
Right, okay. So you got them all ground up there. What happens next?
So then, like I said, that makes a nice little thing you can eat.
1 minute expired.
Put it over that. Look at that. Okay, so then I use this. This is mayo. This is the light.
With olive oil.
Yes, with olive oil. No trans fats. That's important. And we just put a little bit in there. That's maybe a tablespoon.
It's already looking good.
Yeah, I know. Isn't this great? And then now we've got the protein and fiber. This is like going to be 60 grams of carbs, which is about 1 hour.
Okay.
In athletics.
So you can eat this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whenever, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So, and you can even turn it. So look at that. Now Now what we're doing is we're going to take some grapes.
Minute 30 elapsed.
And we cut the grapes like that. Okay. And you take the grapes. Now this is some raw food that we're throwing in here too, because you want the enzymes in the raw food. That's really important too. A lot of people just think it's about carbing up on bagels, but no, you want to make sure you get those enzymes in there and all that really good stuff that helps the cells do their thing.
And the antioxidants in grapes are great too.
Oh, awesome, yes. And the carbs. There's carbs in them.
You know, and if you leave the juice from grapes laying around long enough, you talk about a good time.
There you go.
There we go.
Jerome wants to know if we can use wine in our training regimen.
After the victory celebration. right? All right, 2 minutes expired.
Okay, well, you took up some of that time.
I apologize. We'll give you another 30 seconds here, Coach.
Then what I do is I pour this in. Now, I love this stuff because it's, have you ever seen this? The broccoli slaw? Great stuff. It's already prepared.
Pre-shredded.
What is it called again?
Broccoli
It's
slaw.
broccoli slaw.
Broccoli slaw.
And actually, the stems in the broccoli are filled with vitamin C. A lot of people.
And nobody likes to eat them because they're the tough part, but not when you do it like this.
No. And now look at that. Now that even looks pretty. Not that this is a dinner party deal, but this is a pretty dish.
You want lots of color anyway.
It is. It's very pretty. And then look at that. And then you can even put a little bit of pepper in there if you want. You can put whatever little magic. Things you want.
So do you eat that as a salad, or do you put it in the shells?
You know what?
Here?
You could eat it as a salad. I think it's great as a salad. But you know what? Here's the deal. Talk about got to get to work. It's what you guys get here at 4 in the morning, right?
Sure.
Okay, so
yeah.
you can take this.
We let
and
the
you
janitor
So spoon it in there.
You can spoon it in here. And here the wrap even is fiber. Did you notice that? So and then you can just do this.
Oh, look at that.
And you can go and you could probably eat that on your way to work.
It's your finger food.
It's finger food.
And you can make a bunch of those in advance, too, and you can just grab them on your way out the door, right?
Absolutely. And actually, if you wanted to add a little omega-3, I have some walnuts, which really makes it kind of spruces up the
good little
nutrition of it.
crunch,
Yeah,
too.
a little
So you're
crunch.
saying, again, if you're
Textural.
training for a running event, you want to eat like this prior to the event, several weeks prior. But what else? What are the things that we should be looking for? I mean, you don't want to eat this every day for a month and a half, obviously, but what are the key ingredients that we should be looking for again?
You want to look for keeping your body balanced. That's really the key. And really, in doing that, it's about protein and fiber combinations. It's about bringing the carbohydrates into your body and bringing in the protein and fiber with it. All your carbs should be from the fiber source. They should have some fiber in them. So the key is to keep that body balanced.
All right. So
Thanks, Coach.
thank you very much, Coach. We will put all this information on our website as well for anybody who wants to check out more of Myrna's tips. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.